Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is coming through this week, the week of the first Sunday, the 1st of February to the 8th of February. Sunday to Sunday, the 1st of February to the 8th of February. We have the full moon in Leo on the 1st of February, and we have the 2-2 portal on the 2nd of February. And we have live sessions on our membership for both of these events, should you feel aligned to join us. Let us see what is coming through for the collective, for all of you beautiful beings. New energy. We're all about new energy, new codes. What is new? What is available? Tapping into wealthier timelines, into abundant timelines, into your well-being, into your destined timelines, your soul evolution, your soul path, your true timeline. And bringing through an activation and an integration of these new energies and aligning you to these spaces so that you can now receive, right? So what is coming through? What is available to come into your life at this time? We have the Page of Cups at the center of the read. Okay, so new, because page energy, Valatirereshkia zatromekur, tavekeshki zatrovato veleve mekeshka, ziatrovekeshkia zitrovaku tromekeshkia zatrove, valeshkaku vikiriesh razatrove, valoveme yakesh. Karoturiatosh. New frequency wavelength. Thank you. You're dialing in on a new frequency wavelength. If you can imagine, everybody is source frequency, and all of you have a specific source frequency. You're almost like a radio signal that you're sending out to the universe, right? And you are to align to your radio signal in order then to receive what is aligned to you. Your radio signal has changed, has been changing. You have been rebuilding your new source frequency, your new energy. You have been reconstructing your reality to align to your happiness, to align to your truth, to align to your authentic frequency. As such, in this reconstruction, oh, look at these rainbow frequencies matching the card. That's really lovely. So focus. You have been doing the work to realign your to reconstruct and to rebuild your reality to your liking, to your likeness, actually, to the truth of you, no longer the illusion of the conditioning. And this week what's coming in is that you are sending out a new signal, you are sending out a new frequency, you're sending out a new radio signal. And at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Wands. So the signal you're sending out is really aligned to you. And look, the Three of Cups, so it brings you happiness, but it's really aligned to you. It's your true signal, it's your true calling frequency, it's your true it's really your true energy. It's the new signal you're sending out allows you to be in your power, to be in your leading energy. Look at that lion, for you to really be in that power energy. And the lion, Leo, full moon in Leo, really coming into that completion of the old energies that were not allowing you to present yourself, to express yourself in your truth, right? Solar plexus, Leo energy, the sun frequency, how you express yourself. The world is your stage and you are an actor upon it. So you are finally now being the lead role, and the frequency you are emitting this week is allowing you to really take charge and to be in your lead role, and bringing in new energy, new manifestations, new opportunities, new sense of being. The way in which you operate is new, and there's almost like a recalibration period, maybe a day or two, where you're just feeling a little bit off, a little bit wow. That's how it's coming through. That's how it's coming through. just a bit wow wow, just not really in that, not clear, just wow wow wow. I don't know, but that's how to express how you might be feeling. And for you just to flow with this weird interdimensional space. You can imagine you are, shifting, changing the channel, and as you're going, it's a bit staticky, then it's not, then it's a bit clear, it's a bit static, then it's really not you, and that's what it's feeling. And it's like, oh, you're not really feeling almost together, settled. But it's not going to be long. We're feeling a day or two, some of you just a few hours in that day. And just take that time, take it easy. You don't need to rush, you don't need to, you're not missing out on anything if you decide, okay, I'm actually going to take a day off, or take a day in, or I was going to do that, but I'm just going to release those plans. And there's also a sense of sourcing, as we know that a lot of you there's been a lot of hermiting, and it is frustrating to have to always take these days off and time off while other people are just living their life and they're just carrying on, okay? Source is saying, listen, you see, look, there's a pig flying, right? And you know that expression, oh, when pigs fly, and it's like impossible. That's what's happening. You're bringing the impossible and you're making it possible. So Source is saying, listen, it's worth it. When you are then done with this whole process, and you are now ready to really just engage fully in the physical you're living is going to outshadow and outshine everyone's. Like, it's going to outshine everyone's. And it's like, don't overshadow, not outshadow, overshadow. And the overshadowing isn't that you are intentionally covering them up. No, it's just how big it is. You're just so grand in your frequency that the other frequencies just don't compare. And it's not even a comparison, it's just where you be, right? It's like, if you think of a mighty oak tree, big, or those huge trees that grow in the forest that haven't been seen by humans, so they just grow into the majestic, huge trees, and a shrub or a bush, right? Or maybe even a lemon tree in comparison, right? We love lemon trees. We love them. They're beautiful. They're exquisite. There's nothing wrong with a lemon tree. Yet in the big shade of an oak tree, you can't help but see the oak tree and see the beauty of it, right? So it's like you just can't help but just outshine and overshadow. But it's not an overshadowing that casts a shadow over the lemon tree. The lemon tree is still celebrated, but one cannot ignore your brilliance. And that's what's coming through, where in the past you felt overlooked, where you felt that you were, other, almost outcast, the black sheep of the family or your social circle, just feeling outcast, just not really part of anything. You're now re-engaging in the frequencies, and you're just bigger and bolder, and just people can't miss you. And all the people who are trying to keep you down, they don't even feature. So it's this energy of Source saying, hey, we know that it's been frustrating, not being able to do what you've been wanting to do, or to keep in the flow what you've been wanting to flow. A lot of you wanting to maybe get back into your fitness routine, or getting back into your coursework, or getting back into your hiking, or creative side. You've just been really wanting to get back into the flow of things, but every time you sort of start, there's some sort of shift, there's some sort of thing, there's something else happening. And we are receiving, these are the final touch-ups to your frequency, and you're about to engage full-time in the physical. And there's a sense of enjoy this otherworldly frequencies, because you're not going to see them again. And we've also really felt that the journey we had with Velastri, and even just how we've been connecting with the guides, we can feel how it's almost dissipating. We're becoming a lot more physically focused, and that very immersed in spirit frequency energies is no longer that strong. Like, yes, we can still channel the dragons here and there, but they're not as present. We used to feel the dragons around us. We used to feel the angels around us 24/7. We used to feel everything around us 24/7. And now it's no longer that present, and it makes sense. We came here to be physical, and those energies were here to guide us to the core of us, and now that we're there, they no longer need to be so present. They can now be in their own realms doing their own thing, right? They also have their own lives to live, their own existences, right? And we feel that, and it's like, okay, so we are so excited that we're finally in the physical and we can finally start building our physical again. Yet there is a sense of, we're actually going to really miss being so much in those beautiful worlds and dimensions. It was a beautiful experience, even though it was quite intense at times, but really beautiful to be in those worlds, right? So whatever shift or spiritual, energetic experience you're having, really enjoy it, okay? And it doesn't mean that it's gone forever. It just takes on a new form. I can still connect to the energies, but it's different. We came here to bring in our own star frequency light. So not necessarily, we can channel through the angels. Like, we're going to be doing an angelic reading because the angels, we feel inspired to bring a message from the angels. So we can do that, right? But it's not so much us being in the angelic realm than being angelic. Some of you are angelic, so you will be in the angelic realm bringing in angelic frequencies. Some of you are embodying the dragon frequency more predominantly than anything else, so you will be in the dragon realm bringing dragon codes, wizard codes, witch codes, galactic codes, whatever codes. We are star energy, so we'll be bringing star being codes, right? So that's going to be our more predominant, but through these energies, of course, we'll be helping the collective. All of you having different experiencings and different purposes in your energy grids. So just know that you are tuning into a new frequency, which is really honoring you. See how the light is shining from this person. It's really allowing you to really, that whole frequency change, it's really allowing you to be in your fullness, that the truth of you is emerging, okay? And there's a lightness going to return to you. The awakening journey can be a bit heavy because it's a lot of shadow work and then this and that, and there's a lightness returning, an innocence returning, an inner child frequency returning. You're going to be feeling quite loved and supported by a spirit team. If you just look at this, there, can you see those two hands creating the heart shape there? So you will be supported by a spirit team. They're saying there, we love you, we've got you, we're behind you, we're backing you up. Okay, so just know that you're not alone. Okay, so new frequency you are emitting, you are shining this week. And it's bringing in rapid changes this week. You can feel it. It's bringing in rapid changes. It's not a slow-moving week. This doesn't feel like a slow-moving week. It might start off slow because of the attunement, but then as soon as you're plugged in and tuned in and aligned, you're just flying. And there's also a message about a lot of your ailments, whatever ailments you've been having, because a lot of it's been a metamorphic process. So you might be feeling a bit of joint pain, a bit of just discomfort in your physical body, maybe some ascension symptoms, metamorphic symptoms. They are resolving. Okay, you will be feeling, sources saying, look, you've all been through quite a lot. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, it's been a marathon, okay? And you've been doing a lot of the great works, not only for yourself, but for the collective as a whole and for the beings around you. And there is a gift of renewal, of reset. And we feel it again with this energy. There's a gift of renewal and reset that's going to come through, where you are going to feel healthier than you've ever felt before, fitter than you've ever felt before, more energetic than you've ever felt before. It's like there's you're getting when pigs fly coming in again, it's like you're getting Imagine there's a car, you got this car, and this car, you've been in this car, and you've been in the desert in this car, and this desert has been for like, 10, some of you 20 years in this desert, in this car, on this mission, and you're finally now, and this car is a car that you love, it's really helped you, you've got through everything, it hasn't let you down, and it's beautiful. But now at the end of the journey, you can see the car has had it, and the universe, instead of saying, okay, now you begin in the physical in this car, the universe resets the car. So there's magic that happens, and the car is brand new. It's a brand new car. And it could even be a car, and it's evolved, because the car has evolved through its processes. It's learned how to navigate things. It was never really built to navigate that car. That car wasn't meant to traverse the desert, so it had to adapt to the desert. That car wasn't meant to traverse the shadow and the dark night of the soul and those energies, but it did. Interdimensional travel wasn't built as the car. It didn't know how to, but you showed it how to interdimensional travel. You showed the car how to channel multidimensional frequencies. You showed the car how to connect to the galactics and the star beings and the angels. You showed the car that it can fly. It doesn't have to just travel on the ground. And it can teleport. So this car has gone through a lot of evolution itself. So when it's reset at the end, it's brand new, but it's an evolved version of the car. And that's what we feel about your physical avatars. This is really primarily speaking of your physical bodies. There's going to be a time where all of a sudden there is a crazy fast reset, and where you're feeling achy and maybe worried about, oh, I don't know what's wrong, my body just feels off, out of alignment, or my knee or my ankle or my shoulder or my back, it's just my neck, I just can't seem to get this right. All of a sudden, boom, gone, and healthier than ever before. Okay, it's like there's a miracle being granted, a gift of a miracle being granted for a renewal of your physical body. And some of you, that's happening this week already. Okay. It's with this attunement to this frequency. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, pay 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. So their energies coming together. Again, just as synchronistic as these hands creating, your spirit guides creating this heart shape saying they love you, you're now also getting this where the guides are saying we're literally holding your hand saying we love you. And look at the bottom of the deck again, the King of Wands. So they're saying, hey, we're coming to support you with the Queen of Wands. Oh wow. So the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands now followed by the Queen of Wands saying, hey, look, we're coming together. Your masculine and feminine energies are in harmony, are in unison, are together, are one. And you are in your power, you're in your alchemy, you're in your magic, okay? Some of you this week, some of you this week, there's new love, why are we getting so much tingles? Wow, okay, so wow. For singles out there, sorry, those of you in existing relationships, this is not about you at all. We're also checking this, like, no, you guys are nothing for the existing relationships. These are for those who are singles out there. Singles out there. New love coming in. And it's brand new. You don't know this person. You don't know this person. They're sent by your spirit team. Because this is the card that goes within. So this is your angels and their angels had a chat and they're matchmaking you up. Or your ancestors and their ancestors had dinner in the astral realms and they are matching you up, okay? Whatever rituals had to happen, if they have to pay in South Africa, culturally, in some of the African cultures, there's Labola, right? Where the groom brings in a whole flock of cows for the bride. just in the olden traditions, but that's what we're seeing. It's like your ancestors, or whatever ceremony they have, whatever ceremony where you have to go ask the parents or ask the ancestors, like your ancestors and their ancestors have already met, and their ancestors have already asked your ancestors for your hand in marriage. This is very interesting because this is such a sacred union that it's like it's beyond your physicality. It's in the cosmos, it's in the ethers. That's probably why we're feeling so many goosebumps, and it's just crazy, the energy we're feeling. But know that your angels, your team has orchestrated this for you. And when pigs fly keeps coming back, you didn't think it's like you didn't imagine them possible. And it's not an arrogance, but it's the way you be. You didn't imagine them possible, and we can really resonate with that because the way that we be is not very, we're not normal, nor do we want to be normal. We don't want to be normal, but it's not a normal average human way we are. We channel, we read energy, we see energy 24/7, we're aligned with source, we are in that space all the time, right? And so when humans sometimes meet, they try to put a wall, or they try to hold stuff back, and we see you completely. So if you come and meet us, we see all that you are immediately. Which can be intimidating. Remember, with our ex-husband, even though we hadn't awoken to this, we could see everything through them, and they felt it. So they couldn't, and we could feel how disarmed they felt because they didn't know how to approach us. And we were just saying, approach us as you are in your truth. Just be your truth. That's enough. But they were not ready to honor and offer their truth. So it was very tricky for them to navigate our energies because they can't pretend to put something on and think they would charm us. We could see that it's not real, right? And so for many of you, you are just pure magic, and the way you operate is otherworldly. So you almost had given up on the idea of meeting somebody who could meet you where you are, especially because of how long you have been alone in your hermit mode, and especially because you've been alone for so long. You've really come into your full whole identity and personality and frequency of source, and you are really yourself. What does it mean? What can you say? You're independent, right? You're independent, and it's not an unhealthy independency. You're happy to have assistance. You're like, please, source, bring assistance and support, bring it in. I'm ready for support and assistance. You are open to support and assistance. You're not blocked off, right? But you're quite you're self-contained, right? You can do things your own way. You are very much, you will not allow any energy to take away from your truth. So there's a sense of you feeling, you almost chase people away in that way. And Source is saying, no, the ones that were fearing you were because they were fearing their light. You were just too bright. You were showing their truth far too much. Then they were not ready to reveal or to allow themselves to be in their truth to the level at which you demand them to be with you. You are asking them to be in in an authenticity that they are not ready to even embody for themselves. So it's like, oof, they just can't cope with how bright your light is, right? And you're about to meet with somebody who is a vibrational match, and it's almost going to be a bit cheeky because it's like where you are so intuitive and you are in tune and you're in frequency and you can read them, they can do exactly the same to you. So it's almost like, oh, you thought you were the only one who can do this. Okay, let's begin. Let's play. And you're just blown away that they are so in their magic, in their power, in their truth. And it doesn't have to be that they operate the same way as you do. It can be in a very different way, but they are your match. Okay. King and Queen of Wands, they are vibrationally on par with you. And you, it's interesting. We're receiving, both of you are quite happy to be in your own independency. You either, if it's not your twin or your complete match, you're happy to be alone. Because alone you can focus on your beautiful magic, you can create your fire. Look at how content you are, weaving in your happy destiny. Alone you have independence, you're in your power, you are happy, you're forging your own way. So you're so happy to be alone individually. You don't need the other person at all. And so your guides are saying, hey, we're going to bring you together. Boom. And when you meet, it's, wow, you're inseparable. You're literally inseparable. You're inseparable. And it's not a toxic inseparability. It's, you are alone. Even if you have friends and people around you, even if you have people you see and you maybe have family you see, you are generally alone. You will connect with somebody for a day, then you go back into your own space and you're happy to be in your own space until resonance, right? With them being in your own space is like you being alone at the same time. You being with them, it's like them being alone. Your energies complement each other. So it doesn't feel, they don't take up your space, you don't take up their space. They don't require you to go outside of yourself, you don't require them to go outside of themselves. Together it's just harmony, and it's not work. It's not meant to be work. You didn't want a relationship that would be work in the sense of, oh, let's now deal with these karmic things. No, you wanted to meet after all of that, so that whatever you now create together is just in flow of your new frequencies, of your new magic. This is a very cosmically aligned frequency. You are not getting together because society deems it to be. You're not getting together because it's a cultural thing. You're not getting together because of any pressures of anything. You are very happy to be alone. So when you do come together, it's because you want to be together, and it's because it's not just something you do. Right? In humanity, you're sort of like, oh, now we have to now you date, and now you're together, and now it's like there's no, it wasn't brought together by this recipe of conditioning or what has been. You are together because your energies are bringing you together, which is very, very different. Your souls are bringing you together, your frequencies are bringing you together. Your energies are bringing you together. It's very different from being brought together through the physical lens. A lot of passion, a lot of attraction. This is the wands. A lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, a lot. And whoever the masculine is, they're coming, because the masculine, it's not gendered, right? So whoever is embodying the masculine in the relationship, they're coming straight for you. It's like you are almost feeling the prey. And it takes them by surprise, because they're chilling, then all of a sudden they see, then all of a sudden activated, zoned in. And you, being your own feline energy, are like, la la la, okay. But when they do come in the feminine, it's magic. Very interesting. We're not going to go too much in there because we've already spent quite a lot of time there, but some of you, relationships. So we had to spend time there to open up your energies for it, because you're closed. Again, we are happy in our own way. So the reason for this activation was to open you up so that when you two meet, you are ready for each other. You have already been introducing each other in the astrals, but now it's time for you to meet in the physical, which is beautiful. So within, components coming together. So for the rest of you, the collective message, energies are coming together to bring things together for you now that you're aligned to your frequency. Things that allow you to be in your power, things that allow you to be in your magic, things that allow you the balancing of the divine feminine masculine energies within you. Okay, so you are really coming into this balanced state of alchemy, of creation, of power. You're feeling leadership, you're feeling your truth, source in action, the Queen of Wands. You're really feeling in your groove, in your power, in your magic. Components coming together for you this week. Elements coming together for you this week. And if this is to do with career, the workplace, finances, anything like that, again, a similar message where your guides are bringing you two together. So if it's a partnership in a workplace, if it's an employer, if it's an employee, if it's a new promotion, whatever it is, the energies behind the scenes have been working to bring this together for you. So it's somebody who maybe has seen your work, or has, maybe if you're an artist, has seen your work, if you're a musician, if you've been posting on social media, if you've, maybe through word of mouth, through friends, through family, they have just come to understand what you do, what you be, what you have to offer, and they're just coming through for you because they've been guided by their spiritual team to come through and assist. And you are really amazing. It's a beautiful collaboration. You assist them so much in whatever capacity you do. So know that you are very, very much welcome and wanted in their life as much as they're welcome and wanted in yours. Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening without. Okay, we'll do a relationship. We hardly do love readings, but we feel we'll do some relationship readings. It feels it's meant to. And we'll do some for those in existing relationships too. Okay. We will wait until they come through strongly, but we can tap into some love readings or romance readings at this time because just ready. Okay. Without, yes, both of these, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, weirdly, it was an extra message. Okay, extra message. Bottom of the deck, the King of Wands is back, which is just crazy and wild. So the Three of Wands and the 8, Strength, which is again that Leo lion energy. So that Leo full moon is really just taking charge this week. It's like, hey, I began on the 1st of February and I'm just going to run with it. It's not backing down. So Three of Wands, ships coming in, energies coming in, ships coming in for you. And with the Strength card, you fought for these. It's like you fought for what's coming in. Whatever's coming in, you did the work, you've done the work, you have been courageous, you have fought for it. And it doesn't feel like it's, you fought for it. You've done the work. It wasn't something that was easily brought in. Whatever's coming in is just really saying, hey, this required strength. Whatever's coming in required you to be in this power before it could come in. You see, you couldn't be in sheep's clothing, couldn't be a sheep rather, you couldn't be in the conditioning, you couldn't be just following the trends, you couldn't be in this okay, you couldn't be weak. And Source is saying we want to elaborate what we mean by weak, because it isn't to bring, it's not to lessen you, but you had to be strong. This energy, what's coming in, is attracted to strength, to empowerment, to sovereign energy, to you being in your power, in your source. It cannot come to those who are just following what other people are saying. It cannot come to those who don't have their own will, who are letting other people speak for them, who are letting other people rule their lives, who are still allowing themselves to be bound by fear and conditioning, following the trends of society. It couldn't come to those. This is mastery level opportunities. This is mastery level frequencies, which is why you had to attune. So you see, the Page of Cups, you have that beautiful innocence. You have that beautiful innocence in a child, yet you are the powerhouse of the lion. You are the powerhouse of your source frequency. And there's a difference being innocent, childlike innocent, and being strong than just being a lamb conditioned and taken advantage of by society, right? And so we're receiving what came in shows your strength. It's like a lot of people, if they see it, they're going to be like, wow, how did you do that? And also, wow, that is how, like, it's, they're going to ask you, how did you do that? And when you explain to them and share your journey, they're going to be like, whoa, that's a lot. I don't think I can do that. That's what's happening, right? It takes a lot of courage and strength and willpower to release old paths, to release old ways, to release old doctrine, to release relationships, to set healthy boundaries, to elevate yourself, to align to higher frequencies, to set yourself free, to be in your truth, to be in your sovereign truth, to face your own shadow, and to take accountability for what you're creating, and to do the work to shift yourself into higher purpose and higher love. You have done all that, and many people are not willing to do that because it's, one, they're lazy, two, it's too much work, or they have too much fear. But most of them, and so saying, most of it is laziness, right? We tend to give them an excuse of, oh no, we know it's hard and it's fear, but it's not really, it's just laziness. They don't want to do it for themselves. They'd rather you do it for them. And you know that this path isn't a path where somebody can do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. It's the only way. Because you know the own frequency of yourself. But so many people are not really wanting to do that because it's too much work to start over. They rather just make do with where they be, even if it's miserable, even if it's under enslavement, and even if their power goes away, right? So something coming in, and the extra message for this is it highlights you. It's meant for you and only you. You see how the light is shining for you? It's meant for you and only you. It's going to feel like festive season all over again for you, however that might resonate. It's going to feel like festive holiday season for you again. Just so much joy and so much goodness. But yes, whatever's coming in, whatever's now attuning to your frequency, honors you, honors your strength, honors your courage, honors what you've been through, honors everything you have been, literally honors everything you've been through, and puts you on the spotlight. You feel victorious. You feel, finally source sees me. Finally I am seen. Finally I'm recognized. Finally I feel heard by source. I feel heard by spirit. And again, you feel powerful. You feel like you're leading. You feel like you're in truth. You feel like you're in your highest frequency of manifestation. You feel like you are in your highest timeline possible. It's beautiful. Okay. It honors you. It honors your power. Like, that's the thing. It finally honors you. It's like you've been feeling, I'm settling, and they're saying, yeah, it's been almost feeling like you've been settling for less and having to be grateful, having to appreciate, having to, celebrate and be positive, but feeling like I really do deserve more though. And finally what comes in honors you as that power, as that lion, as that lioness, as that royalty. It honors your sovereignty. It honors the frequency you are. And so many people are going to be blown away. Like, how did you do that? And it feels like a lot of this is happening this week, and it's happening fast. It's new energy, very unexpected. We're feeling almost like a tower energy here, 8 of Wands energy here. It's just like overnight success. We are receiving overnight win, overnight opportunity. It's just this offer that comes in and it changes your life, and things happen fast. It's not offer comes in, now you have to wait. No, offer comes in and you get moving straight ahead. Whoever's bringing this offer wants to get it done now, because it's like they want to start building. The faster they can get you to that space where you are grounded and happy, it moves. Interesting what's also showing us, and look, as we said, that the Knight of Wands, right, fast. This movie, this engine, and look, beats to the drum of your own heart. It's your, whatever's coming in is really just, it's right up your alley. It's everything to you. It honors you completely. It brings joy and happiness. It's to the rhythm, to your frequency, as that opening message said. Very fiery, a lot of wands we're having here. So we were saying, it's as though, for example, say this is a business partner, right? Just an example. Somebody who's maybe seen you on social media, or seen your work, or maybe they love going to your online store, or they go to your little cafe, or they go to your store and they've really loved it and they enjoy the space. They've enjoyed what you've created, but they're a businessman, they're an investment, businessman, businesswoman, business being. They're an investor, and they can see the potential that you have. They can also see how hard you're working, and they can also see that if you are actually just at ease, you'll have so much more. And they can also see how much value you have and what you can also bring in their life. So it's like they want to come in, assist you so that you are stable, because they know as soon as you're stable, boom, nothing holds you back. And again, it's guided by the angels. It's like, not only is it something they can see in their physical reality, it's also a divine, you did something in a past life or in this current life for them, even though you don't know about it. It could have been in the astral field. It could have been in a past life where you literally did this for them. So in another timeline in the past, they were in your shoes, and you were this investor that invested in them. And now they're coming through to balance that out. It can be that through your energy, through your frequency, you assisted them. Because remember, a lot of you are also earth angels. So the earth angel frequency isn't that you have to physically help someone. You can literally, your light that you're radiating right now is a light that someone can connect to in meditation, and you can assist them. Just like when you connect to Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, they can literally connect to your angelic frequency should it resonate, and you can assist them, not without even you really consciously knowing, because it's part of your power, it's part of your grid, right? Somehow it's a payment back for something that you have done for them, or it's a pure, you will pay it forward. They see what you are, they see what you can do, and they know that by allowing you the support, whatever you're going to do is going to do so much for the collective, so you will pay it forward in some way. Just know that they really want to assist you. They see how special you are. They see how powerful you are. They see how magical you are. They see how beautiful you are. They see they see you. They see you, and they want to assist you completely. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Whew. You are so happy. You are blown away. And we're anchoring this in. This is an activation. 4444 as we say this. This is an activation. So be open and receive. Raturove. Be open and receive. Raturove. Kiesh riazatro kitava. Feel the energy. Raturova kiesh. Be open to receive. Receive, receive, receive. You are blessed. You feel your cup overflowing. And we know that's a heart in the middle of the cup, but it also looks like a butterfly, a red butterfly. So transformation into your root space, right? Honoring your transformation process as you have honored your transformation process. Your heart is overpouring. Your heart is overflowing. You are so happy. No words, actually. There's no words to describe what you're going to be feeling with this energy that's coming in this week. Because you have the Three of Wands, it's coming in. Six of Wands, it celebrates you. Page of Wands, something new materializing, manifesting in your emotional body, a new emotion, and that's that new frequency coming in. Two of Cups, energy is coming together to assist you, right? And at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups, and this is showing you that you have walked away from the old, and this is a new cup that replaces all of this. Whatever you thought you had lost is coming back anew, very, very powerfully. Very powerfully. What, almost as though, so saying you were looking back in your past, thinking of better days, of how when, just thinking of better times when maybe you were in financial flow, or maybe when you were happy, when you were before in the parts of your relationship where you were having fun and enjoying it before the distortion and before the disillusionment, before the separation. It's like you were reflecting back on better times, and now when this comes in, you realize, whoa, so much better than what could have ever been. So much better than what was. So much better. So much better. And you see the universe behind her, behind them. It's a blessing from the universe, a blessing from frequencies, a blessing from higher power. Feminine frequency, receptive frequency here we're feeling. Powerhouse of energy we're receiving. Shatora viraya shrakira turatul vemetrava rishatur zate valova rashkate ku riato valova reshalitrove kayatura zitrava rayoshki azatura vale uraya rakeshki turava Tos que trova lemato, veaque tushka travaya toka, zirieto kash. Nothing could prepare you for what's coming in. You prepared yourself energetically in your journey, but nothing could literally prepare you for what's going to come. You're going to be quite blown away. And it's like you don't have to worry about, sometimes if you're thinking, oh no, if somebody offers you something, you now need to be composed, you don't have to worry about that. It's like the person who's coming in knows it'll blow you away. They'll be quite surprised if you weren't blown away. Like they know that you expect it because they can also feel as energetically aligned, but they know that you'll also be blown away. Very confident, this masculine energy that's coming in, because we feel in this energy of you receiving, whatever's coming in is embodying a masculine energy. Even if you are masculine, if you feel you are masculine, it has nothing to do with your gender. It's just, in this case, in this scenario this week, you are the feminine energy because you are receiving. You are the receptive frequency, right? And they are just coming in and very confident. They are. And they're not put off by you being blown away. Especially those in relationships who, this might be a romantic relationship, they're not put off by how you melt. They enjoy it. They enjoy the effect they have on you. They enjoy the effect they have on you. It almost turns them on how you are reacting to them. It turns them on how you are reacting to them. And it also, you don't see it, maybe because they're playing it cool, or because they're embodying that masculine energy, but you are doing the same to them underneath. Or yeah, you're doing the same to them. And there's a time when you're going to also see it. They're also going to just receive the word fangirl. When it comes, they're crazy about you. Okay, they are crazy about you. Should this be a relationship? And even if this is something to do with business or career, they are crazy about you. They are so happy. Another extra message here. They are so happy that you are part of the company, or part of the movement, or part of the energies that they're bringing through. This reading is just so good. At the top, you have the Ace of Stars. Listen to me. The Ace of Stars. Yes, you have the Star card. Okay. You have the Star card and wish fulfillment, blessing. This is a beautiful wish fulfillment. Okay. Oh, let's connect to this frequency. Galoto Shaparake. We bring this through with the star frequency complete. Feel the energy. It's quite powerful and potent. Feel it just radiate through you. Connecting to miracle frequency. Kadosh Talava. Amplifying, amplifying, amplifying. There. This is a wish come true. This week a wish comes true. All the cards. Page of Cups is all about dreams come true, dreaming. Two of Cups, energies coming together. Three of Wands, something coming in. Six of Wands, you celebrated. Ace of Cups, blessing. Star card, dreams come true, like this. This is a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment for you this week. Yes. Yes. Highlight, Shatosh. Interesting. And it's interesting because as I was flipping over, we got these two messages, and I was thinking, this feels physical, but we're not really getting a lot of pentacles here. We've got wands, a lot of fire, a lot of cups, not really any earth energies, right? At the bottom of the deck, well, these two flipped with the star card, so it's going to add to the star card energy. But look, at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles, after a long journey of you planting these seeds, right? After a long journey, harvest. Something is born, something You're receiving the fruit of your efforts, the fruit of your source, the fruit of your wish come true. Harvest time. And we love how these dots coming around there, they look like fairy lights. So it feels like, and then these look like lanterns, right? So it's like there's a festival, there's a celebration. Like there's a party happening under the ground, and you haven't noticed because you have been tending the garden, but underneath there's been a garden, a party, and now the party's sprouting up to the surface for you to receive it. Interesting to see that energy. And then here with the star card as it flew up, out of the Ten of Swords, right into your new timeline, Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Stars. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Old timeline, new frequency. 10 becomes the 1. Vatorva. And we are recording this on the 2nd, so on the 2-2 portal. Vilosh, Vilosh, Vilosh. Vash, vash, vash. So just bringing that energy in. Zayaduro zatremekeshki azatovekeshki azatolovalavemeshrazi. Riakish kituro maleteshki zatrovalavereshki azakeketo vamoto. Kereshri azitroviakira zatruve meletoshkita. Kirieshki azitrovikiki atushki azatrove. Vala vala viliaturo veleshri zatrovelekesh. Kaizitrovalo mikra keshka. Zato Kayeshkatovaya. Huge comeback. Huge comeback for you. Like a major comeback. You don't even see or understand it's like right now, in wherever you are in your perspective, you don't really have an idea or can see a concept of just how major a comeback you are making into the world. With everyone around you, you're gonna blow your own mind first of all, but you're going to blow the minds of everybody around you. And it's interesting. It's like even the people who have supported you and who have encouraged you along the way, it's not that they thought lesser than, but they couldn't really, like no one could conceptualize how much energy work you have been doing. And so just minds blown all around. Okay. Should you feel guided and inspired, we do suggest you join our membership on our alchemy page and to receive from the the portal integrations that we're putting up and the full moon, new moon energies. We're really anchoring in such new, potent, powerful energies to assist to really deepen and really bring through these manifestations in quite a rich and in a rich way. We don't know how to explain that. That's what we just simply felt. there's a depth that can be reached with these manifestations and miracles coming in, but it really depends on what you have done and where you are on your journey and how much you're allowing, right? And those of you who have booked with us, who've had sessions with us, and those of you who are on the memberships, you've received quite a lot of codes and you have gone really deep. So you are going to be receiving this in very powerful and potent ways. And we are so excited for you. We really are. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Should you wish to have a session with us, you can book with us. Just email us at info@dumalauniverse.com or dumalauniverse@gmail.com, and we will set up a session with you. And yes, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting, liking, and sharing. And we look forward to what comes through for you at this time. So much love. So many blessings. We look forward to what unfolds for you. Have an incredible time. We will upload the February reading shortly. Blessed be.